Hey. Nice. Yeah, yeah. No, just pull up a chair. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let me see. What's your name? I'm sorry, I know we've been in this class together for 2 months. I have no idea who you are. Oh, you don't know who I am either? It's okay. What's your name? Andrea? Okay. Yeah. I'm Mary. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Don't I sit behind you in some other class. You look familiar. Yeah, I don't know. You're Ashley? Jeremy. Jeremy. Okay. I don't know. I just thought your name was Robert. I'm sorry. Okay. So, what do you think of this class so far? We only got like a month left, so it's not so bad. Yeah. So, oh, I know. Yeah. They're really enjoying these group projects this year. I know. I've noticed that. My professors too. Like, yeah, I've had to do several this semester. Like 3 already. I think this is my 4th. Oh, well, yeah, that's okay. Well, if you've done 6, well, what's your major? Oh, well, that makes sense then, doesn't it? No, I'm not communications. No, psychology. Yeah. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just. So, what are you? Okay, and you. So this is just like a core requirement for y'all. Okay, nice. So. Yeah, well, we're supposed to pick a topic. That's, yeah, oh, okay, well, if you came in late, you didn't hear him say that. We have to decide together as a group what we're gonna do for our project. Yeah. Well, no, we have this sheet here of some ideas, but it has to be. Well, it's Psych 101, so, you have to pick something that's kind of like related to psychology. Well, I mean, I don't really know that a trip to the mall would be part of it. Maybe we could work in a trip to the mall. Yeah. No, we don't get an allowance for this. No, we don't get any money for doing this. They don't pay us for doing this. It's part of the class. Okay, anyway, so does anybody have any ideas? No. Okay. Now, well, I think. Now, this is just, I'm not in charge of anything. No, I don't want to be in charge. No, I am not in charge. No. I may look smart, but I'm not. I'm not in charge, okay? I don't want to be in charge. Let's not worry about who's in charge. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. We're supposed to have another person. We're supposed to have 5. Where's Rachel? Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to get started without her. Do any of y'all know Rachel? Andrea? Andrea. Sorry. I'm sorry. Do you know this Rachel person? I don't, like I say, I don't know anybody in this class. Like, I just come here. I don't really talk to anybody. I don't know her. Okay, but any notes that we take, we're gonna have to get her caught up. So, does anybody want to take notes or no? Okay. Well, we have to come up with an idea, or we at least need to look like we're collaborating in some way. Because look, the professor's walking around, and that might be part of the grade. I don't know. Like, we have to look like we're working together. We do have a sheet here of ideas of like formats. No, not actual topics, but formats of things that we can do with this project. Well, we'll go over that in a minute. The first thing we need to do is decide what we want to do. So, our assignment last week was that we had to all sort of brainstorm before we got together with our groups to come up with an idea. Did y'all come up with anything? Professor, yeah. Can I ask you something? Just are we going to be graded individually on this, or is it going to be like a group grade? Okay, so it sounds like this is pretty important. Yeah, we're all going to get the same grade on this project. So I'm sure y'all understand how important it is to do a good job. So there are 5 of us. Well, including Rachel. Yeah, so hopefully she'll be here on Wednesday. Yeah, let's hope so. So what we have to do, because we don't have long to get this done, okay, and then we have to present. And we already know when we have to present, right? It's like, it's not even 2 weeks. Oh no, it's not 2 weeks. Look at the calendar. Our group is going up first, so we have to be ready. So, a psychology topic. Do you have any ideas? Do you have anything that vaguely resembles an idea? Oh, I mean, I do have some ideas. I just wanted to see if y'all had any ideas. I do. I do. Okay. So what I was thinking was this. We come up with a set of questions, and we just go out to a random place, like the mall. We still don't get any money if we go to the mall. Okay. Can you just let that go? Okay, just let it go. Nobody's giving us any money. We don't get any money. We're not going to go shopping. Okay? Go somewhere random. You could go to the mall, the park, wherever. And we'll just have a list of questions. And we will see how people answer the questions. I don't think it's vague at all. I think it's a great idea. You don't like it? Okay, well, what's your idea then? You're staring very intently at your lap. Is that your idea? Okay. So, Jeremy, do you have any ideas? Do you know of anything better? I think my idea is very inspired. Thank you very much. What does that even mean? What, did you read that on a shirt somewhere? It is very inspiring. Okay. Well, okay, ideas for questions. Well, we could ask how they feel about people in positions of authority. It is psychology. If you think about it, it's like super duper psychology. It's like so psychology. Okay, so we come up with a bunch of questions and we ask people to write their opinions about, say, men in positions of authority and women, and then just see, like, how do men respond, how do women respond, because I think that would be very interesting. Yeah, and then see, well, you know how the professor loves charts, right? We could create a chart to show the responses to the questions and get, everybody answers the same questions, and then we find a way to, like, chart it, and we'll make like a big chart. I mean, we're bound to get a good grade if we have like a giant chart that has colors and stuff. I mean, that will seal the deal right there, and we will make a really good grade. And I really need a good grade. Okay. All right. So, are we okay with that? Do we want to do that? Well, we have some other ideas here if you want to hear. Okay. So we have this list of possible things that we could do. We could create a board game. Yeah, like an actual. No, Andrea. Sorry, Andrea. Monopoly has already been invented. They don't mean like recreate a game. Okay. We could make an annotated collection. We could tell it as a story. We could tell the story of the results. We could talk about that. Yeah, that is a bit of a stretch. We could make a game. I said that already. We could make a quiz. No, see, what we would be handing out is not a quiz. We're not going to grade them on it. It would be like a questionnaire. Okay. We could do a slideshow. See, a slide, like with slides. Like you go to Eckerd's and you get them to make some slides. Yeah, well, we could take pictures of random people and then do a slideshow and I don't know, make up stuff about them or something. We could pretend like they said something important or insightful. I don't. The professor's not going to check behind us because we'd have to hurry though. We'd have to do express delivery on those prints and for the slides. Yeah. Do any of y'all have access to a slide projector? I don't. Well, I suggested it because it was on this paper. Maybe the professor can help us with that. I mean, if y'all want to do that. No, you don't want to do that either. Okay. We could do a class participation event. Any of y'all want to do that? Okay. So it sounds like y'all don't want to do any of this stuff on here. We could connect with a cause. We could maybe associate it with like a charity or a group, a community organization. No, I'm not saying it has to be what I wanted to do. I'm saying if y'all had come up with an idea, we could take that idea and put it into one of these little formats here. No? Okay, well, that's about all we have. Oh, interpretive dance. We could take our results and blend them into interpretive dance. Yeah, I don't like that idea either. You don't want to see me do that. No, let's not. Okay, so I do not want to be the one to make decisions here. I mean, y'all go ahead and speak up. I mean, I would like to hear. I'm doing all the talking, so if y'all can chime in, I will give you the floor. Okay. Nothing. Cat got y'all's tongues. Well, okay. We got to pick something. What do you want to do? See, that's not helpful, Jeremy. Oh, I understand that, Andrea, but well, yeah, okay, that's not helpful though, is it? Okay, yeah. So, or what are we doing then? Because class is almost over. Because he spent most of it. They're just running his mouth. Yeah, I did not say that. So do you want to try to do what I suggested? I mean, it was just a suggestion. We don't have to do that. I mean, we could do something else. Okay. All right. Well, if we are going to do the questionnaire, we have to come up with some questions. So here's what I want y'all to do. Okay. Do y'all have anything to write on or with? Well, all I have is this one pen, and I only have a few sheets of paper left in here. So I can't. Fine. Here. Y'all want to share that one. Okay, I can't do anything about it. Okay, well. Just try to memorize what I'm saying then, okay? So, I want y'all, here's what I want y'all to do. And I am not in charge. But I kind of feel like, we got to do something. We're running out of time. So what we need to do, now we have to have everything ready by Wednesday. Okay, that gives you 2 days. I understand that you're busy, Andrea, but we're all busy, okay? Okay, yeah. I understand. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Okay? I'm sorry. Did I say something to hurt your? Well, I'm sorry. I don't have a tissue. I'm sorry. But I know you got a lot on you right now. We all got a lot on us. You what? I can see where having to take care of a hamster would be very stressful, Andrea. I'm very sorry that you're dealing with that right now. Yeah, you'll be in my thoughts. I'm so sorry. That is a burden, and it's not fair to be asked to do such a thing. I think about you when I'm at my 30-hour-a-week job while I'm in school full time and working as a research assistant. That's tough. Okay. So I want everybody to come up with some questions, like if you're thinking about, and we're not talking about particular men or particular women. We're just talking about in general, like generalities. Okay, so I'm not asking you to name like people in particular, but just questions like, how would you feel about, how about this? Would you rather have a male boss or a female boss? And if you had, I don't know, I'm just spitballing. If y'all have any thoughts, please feel free to chime in on the questionnaire questions. No, I don't want to see your skateboard, Jeremy. Put it away. That's a nice hacky sack. Put it back in your backpack. See, I don't have any ideas. Okay, well, by Wednesday, if y'all will come up with some. Okay, how about this? There are 5 of us. How about we come up with 3 questions each dealing with the topic? Do you remember the topic? No, this has nothing to do with that. No, I'm not talking about the mall. You can go to Sam Goody later. I'm not talking about that. I don't care if the CDs are on sale. 3 questions that have to do with men and women in positions of authority, and how would you respond to it? Oh, it's going to be totally anonymous. We're not going to have people put their names on there or anything like that, so we're not going to need that. We're not going to bribe them with anything. Put that weed away. No, but they're going to answer the questions for free. We don't have to give them dope. Stop it. You're going to get it. We're going to fail. Jeremy, I don't even know you and I'm ashamed of you. Put that away. Okay, so everybody, now, if anybody sees Rachel, like, I don't have any classes with her. I don't even know what she looks like. I don't even know who she is. But if you know her, can you tell her about this? I mean, is there any hope that any of y'all will run across this person? Okay, well, and in case we come up with duplicate questions, it might be a good idea if we all come up with 4 or 5 questions, which shouldn't be too hard. And that way, if we have any that overlap, we'll be good. So, all right, so we have our assignment. We know what we're doing. And then when we're done, we can make a big chart. One of us can make a big chart. How about that? Whoever does the least up to that point will be in charge of making the chart. Okay, I think that's fair. Okay, well, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah, real good. Okay, I'll see you Wednesday. Oh, we're back again. You have to pardon me. I'm doing some glamour shots right after class. Yes, I am. My mom, she paid for it. It's my birthday present. So she wants to see pictures. I don't know. So, all right. So anyway, I have my questions. Did y'all come up with your? Where's Rachel? So are you serious? She didn't show up? Professor, yes, one of our teammates did not show up on Monday and she's still not here, so are we supposed to still just do this without her? Oh, is she gonna get the same grade as us? I mean, because I don't think that's fair, with all due respect. Okay, well, I hope you decide to not give her whatever grade we get. I mean, because she's not doing anything, I just don't think that's fair. But I understand it's up to you and it's like at your discretion. So, but I just wanted to let you know that she's not. Yes, I know you know that. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to let you know that she is part of our group and she is not here. Okay. Yes, sir. We're doing great. We've made a lot of progress. We are really collaborating big time over here. There's a lot of utilization and functionality and interaction with us. Okay, so do y'all have your questions? Oh, I'm sorry. I am very sorry, Andrea. I do apologize. I was not aware that you had to attend a funeral. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, see, but with all due respect, we still have to have this ready to go because we still have the field work to do. Remember, we still have to go out and get people to do the questionnaires. Okay. So, Ashley, do you have your questions? Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your candor. Sometimes I don't feel like doing things either, and yeah, but sometimes you just have to do them anyway. So, Jeremy, my man, do you have your questions? I don't want to hear about the keg party. I'm not interested. I don't care. I'm sure it's wild. Do you have your questions? Okay, so let me get this straight. Y'all don't have any questions. And Rachel has just like fallen off the face of the earth. Okay, well, not to be rude, not saying that I made any kind of sweeping assumptions or anything, but I did go ahead and come up with a list of questions. Yeah, I have 15. And it's all about the topic we discussed. Do you remember the topic? It had nothing to do with Polly Shore. Maybe you're thinking of another class. Yeah, do you remember the topic, Jeremy? No, it had nothing to do with Beavis and Butthead either. Andrea, do you remember? Sex, sort of. Sex is the question about. No, we would not do a topic on that. Authority, people in positions of authority. Okay, I'm not talking about the president. Hold on a minute. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. And did you have to go out of town for the funeral or behind your apartment? Oh, it was your hamster. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you meant like a family member. Oh, no, I'm not implying that that's not a family member. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm so sorry. Andrea, I'm sorry. Do any of y'all have a tissue? I don't have one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Well, no, I do think that you can participate. I think you're going to participate. Because this is a group project and we're all going to do it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen now. Okay, I guess I will just step in and take charge. No, I have not been in charge this entire time. I want y'all to I made copies of my questions. I stopped by the library and I made photocopies of my questions. Now I tried to print very neatly. I always got good grades in penmanship, so I printed them very. No, I don't have a word processor. I'm paying my own way through school and can't afford one. So I want y'all to take these questions. I made copies. Take your sheets. And I think, since this is going to be the 4 of us, if we each got, say, I got a bunch of copies. If we each got 10 people to answer the questions, that would be 40. And try to split it up. Try to get like half men, half women. And so we could try to get an even sample. Well, it doesn't matter. You can take them anywhere you want to and get them filled out. Okay? And I've got your sheets here. Now, Jeremy, here are yours. Yeah. Ashley, here are yours. Okay. Andrea, I do understand that you were very close to your hamster, but we do have work that we need to get done. Okay? Yes, I'm sorry, but don't wipe your nose on these, but I need you to go take these. You can take them to the mall. How about that? Maybe you could buy yourself a little something while you're there. and get people to fill these out, okay? Just random people, it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to take mine to the park. You know, a lot of people use that walking trail. And I thought I would stop people and just ask them, you know, I could have a little clipboard, try to look official, you know, dress a little better than this, and try to get people to answer my questions. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do that after work tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I would say that Rachel needs to be the one to do the chart, the big board, but I don't think we can count on her. So can y'all three work with me to decide who's going to do the chart, because we have to be able to present the data. Okay, y'all. It's funny because whenever I ask y'all stuff like this, you become very fascinated in looking at your laps or looking out the window. It's like you forgot where we were. Oh, no. Well, I appreciate you saying that my penmanship is nice, but that doesn't mean that I need to be the one to do the big chart. I know you can get poster board really cheap at Walmart. I know that. I know. Yeah, I know it's only like 40 cents. What's your point? I think Jeremy should do it. You are not allergic to poster board. Jeremy, come on now. You've smoked enough poster board in your life. I don't think it will hurt you. Andrea, maybe making a big chart would take your mind off. What was his name, Gus? I'm so I didn't realize saying his name would upset you. Maybe this would be the perfect thing to take your mind off of it, taking those questionnaires to the mall, buying yourself something, and doing a big old chart. And so what we'll do is, do you want to do the chart? Will you do the chart? Ashley? Your nails are fine. It's not going to... Well, the manicure is nice. Doing a chart's not going to mess up your manicure, okay? Do you want to work together on the chart? Andrea, look, please, just do the chart. Look, I'm going to write down my number. Give me, let me see that. I'm going to write down my phone number right here. Here. Give me that. Okay, if y'all have any questions, you call me and we are going to collaborate, okay? And then we will be ready to present everything, all right? We're going to talk on the phone and we're going to get the results, you know, we're going to get our results, and then we're going to work on the chart, okay? Okay, I will see you Monday. All right, it's presentation time. Now, I understand that y'all talked on the phone. It's kind of weird because none of y'all called me. But you're all saying that you talked about this. Is Rachel here? Well, I guess we'll have to carry on without her. It's a good thing we didn't plan on her to do the big chart. Now, Andrea, I'm going to be asking you about that. Okay. Now, do y'all have your copies of the questionnaires? Because the professor will want to see the original work. Because he said he needs to see all of our documentation, all of our papers, and everything that we used for this. So, if I could just see... Why are yours all balled up and look like they got wet? Uh-huh. Well, you're going to have to explain that then to the professor, because I am not going to be involved in that, okay? If you used them to clean up bong water, he is not going to want to touch them. How did you end up using all of them for that? You know they're not very absorbent. Why didn't you just use a towel? Okay. Well, Jeremy, no, don't stress yourself out too much. It's okay. Just put your head back down. Ashley, do you have yours? I was kind of under the impression that when I came to college that people would take it at least a little bit more seriously than high school. I was really hoping that... Oh, you're an introvert. Oh, yeah. Oh, that must be tough. I can't imagine what it's like to be terrified and like not good at this sort of thing. I can't imagine how difficult that is. Andrea. Dear Andrea, do you have your questionnaires? You do. Oh my, I'm not surprised at all. No, I knew you could do it. Let me see. You know, Andrea, I'm noticing something about these questionnaires. First of all, they are remarkably wrinkle-free. And I'm not saying anything against you, but it would appear that on all of these here, they all appear to have the same distinct bubbly handwriting, but in different colors of ink. It's like the only difference. It's amazing how every one of these is done in a different color, but they all have that same bubbly handwriting. Oh no, I believe you totally went and had people fill these out. Oh yeah. And the professor will believe it as well. No, they're fine. So, okay. So, did you start the chart? Do you have it with you? Oh, let me see. That's a shoebox, Andrea. You know how we were all talking about poster board and doing like a big poster kind of thing? That's a shoebox. Oh, it's a nice shoebox. Yeah, it's Nike. It's really nice. Yeah, what is it? Oh, well, I wasn't planning on doing a diorama for the project. I thought we had agreed on doing the big chart. Oh, no, let me see. What have you got in there? Oh, it's little Fisher Price people. What are they doing? It looks kind of, questionable. What are they doing? Oh, it's the Sesame Street little people. Why is Ernie wearing, sounds like bondage gear? What is he doing? Andrea, this had nothing to do with that, okay? No, when I was talking about men and women in positions of authority, that is not what I meant. Oh, don't cry. Don't. Andrea, Andrea, I did not mean to hurt your feelings, okay? If you know what? It's fine. You know what? We're going to go up there and we are going to present that diorama. Yes, we are. We're going to make it the focal point of our presentation today. Yes, we are. Because I made a decision just now. I don't want to be a psychology major anymore. I don't. Thank you, Andrea, for opening my eyes today to the fact that I don't want to do this. I don't think I'm cut out for working with people. No. Oh, it's about our turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our questionnaires together. You keep those. We will just not worry about it. And I know you don't have yours. It's okay. I know your dog ate your homework. You tell the professor that, okay? And we will all graciously accept a failing grade, and it won't matter because I don't want to be a psychology major anymore. No. I've decided that I'm going to go off and be a roadie for Nirvana, okay? It's great. Let's go get it over with.